Hello, everyone, and I hope you're having a great day. I want to talk to you briefly about competitiveness and build on what we worked on last time as we were discussing what is competitiveness both internally and externally. Last time we talked about competitive desire, and that's the foundation and spark within. Today we're going to talk about competitive fire, and that is what is burning and coming out for all to see. So in recapping, are you applying raw, being ready, able, and willing to let that fire come out until you reach your big, bold, audacious dreams? Competitive fire can come out in a couple different ways. One is personally and internally inside of you. Competing with yourself, a personal challenge that you're looking to attack and that you have inside of you. And it's not necessarily related to something outside of you. And that's the second one. The second way to have that competitive fire to come out and to burn outside of you is an outside challenge. Okay? Something that you're focused on trying to achieve, or somebody you're competing against, and they're both good. There's nothing wrong with that. And so it can even be a mix of the two. But real competitive fire, you can't muzzle or fake or put in a box. It's evident for all to see. And it's about taking fearless action all the way until your goal or dream is conquered and accomplished. What are some of the traits of competitive fire that I want you to be thinking about? Well, I've got an acronym, CEO, very easy to remember. But here is the CEO spelled out for you. Crazy. Why do you say crazy? Because you got to be crazy to go after high level, big time dreams. You've got to be audacious. So crazy, audacious, risk-taking, big-time taking chances of competitiveness and intensity flowing out of you. That audacious craziness that you need to have that's evident for all to see. Number two, extreme visualizing. Actualizing your dreams all the way to completion. That means you're spending time, quiet time, deep breathing, seeing yourself as already accomplishing your dreams, visualize, put it to your best music. And over again, you're building that mental toughness that you're going to get through this and you're going to get to the end of achieving your dreams. And then outlandish affirmations. Affirmations that you write down, you post everywhere, in your bathrooms, in your bedroom, wherever you can. Big time visualizing acronyms and mantras like vow, being a vicious overcoming warrior. So it's about laying it all out on the line. It's about tenacity and not being timid. It's about having ferocity and not being fearful. It's about being relentless and not giving up or giving in. It's about sacrifice and not self-serving. It's about taking on a big challenge and not living in a comfortable environment, but a kind of a uncomfortable environment that you start to relish. So what is that competitive desire inside of you? What are you thinking about? What are you fired up about? And what is that competitive fire that's going to come out of you? The example I want to give you is my son. He just completed a marathon. In Las Vegas, 65 competitors. Now, granted, my son is not a aerobic person. He's an anaerobic former college basketball player. So, like myself, he was trying to do something that was completely outlandish, trying to run a marathon. But what was exciting about Tyler it was the journey that he was on. It was a journey about him putting in so many miles that I can't even tell you. Running 17s, 21s, 15s, 12s, continually over a 5-month period of time. But if that was all, there wouldn't be more to the story. But there is more to the story, and it's about his priorities. My son was getting up consistently at 4 a.m. during the weeks to go do his runs because he didn't want to miss time with his girls and his wife after work. So he would get up at 4, go put in a long run, come back home, get ready, go to work, come back, and then spend time with his family. That, to me, is what is most amazing about what he accomplished. And also, he was doing it in extreme Seattle weather. Cold, wind, rain. But he was fighting all of these elements because it was something he wanted to achieve. Well, back to Vegas. He goes to Vegas, 65 competitors, he finishes number 7. Number 7, 23-mile-an-hour winds, 4,000-foot elevation to start, and it got way over 6,000-foot elevation. Are you kidding me? He finished first in his age group and 7th overall. So I want to challenge you to think about the competitive desires that are within you and the competitive fire that you want to come outside of you, burning like an inferno for all to see, evident that you are not just going to talk it, you're going to walk it. You're not just going to dream it, you're going to go out there and achieve it. And that's what I want to see from you. Get the competitive desires going, and I want you to get your visual board. Post it up. Post your dream. Send it to me. Tack on your crazy, audacious acronyms, and let's get after it. And let's go fight for victory for you, for your dreams. Be a competitor that has not only the competitive desire, but the fire that you're going to unleash on the world to achieve your dreams. And just know, I'm right there in your corner. Till next time, Coach Mendo out.